It's the wrong title. What the heck, Stream Elements? Emily, very, very, very. Hi, Babu. Hi, Babu. Wobble, 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 wobble. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Mewo.
Mewo. Hi, Bacon. Nator. Sit. The origami killer from Heavy Rain.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and
What
find
does
out
the
what you
tits
can.
redeem do?
The address is 650
That's what it does.
North Hobart.
Thank you, Fenry. 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 Thank you, Fen. Hi, Ollie.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at the orange juice for hours.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail the son.
Let's go find this burning building and tell it to stop burning.
You hear about Rancho Escondido? Are we having a conversation?
What's the news? What's the news?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I'm
Thank
teasing
you, Fenry.
Tell me about it.
RE9?
Housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion.
What?
To the ground last night. GIs are ready to move
That's
in
actually
this
sick.
weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any unit in the vicinity is citizen reports of 459. They're now at 38 North Catalina.
I'm gonna. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? What's the theory, Fenry? You know what I'm doing right now? You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? Oh. I'm putting this on my wish list. They're wish listed.
Citizen reports of 459. They're now at 38
Yo,
North
Nay.
Catalina.
Yo.
Code 2 identified.
Hi, Nay. Yo.
Cops! Shit!
Stop! LAPD!
They always run.
𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗙𝗘𝗏 𝗟𝗏𝗡 that's just a theory.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Thank you, Fen. What the fuck?
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close.
That's like $1,000, Fen.
Enough
Thank
games,
you.
Smells. Take this guy out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
No.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Did the game crash?
I'm scared to go to prison, mister.
That was really weird. That makes no sense. It should work. How do I message a B C D? How do I contact the Twitch person to say they're scamming my viewers out of thousands of dollars? This could be a class action lawsuit.
Brother!
I need to turn up the music. Hi Terry. Do 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 do. Do 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 bum 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 bum.
Do you have a name?
Jesus.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
These developers are sick bastards.
Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Are you allowed to show fried
Why aren't they scattered
children
around like the
in
rest of
video
the fleet?
games?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
That's the right
Seems
take.
amazing.
Hey.
Why would you run into a burning building?
What are they doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Okay. Perfectly cut.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it
But
rough.
that's just a theory. Curio 132 milli Curio 132 milli Curio 132 milli Curio 132
I hear it twice. Thank you, Fed.
132 milli Curio 132 milli Curio 132 milli.
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the
Dude,
same
they
MO.
Sure,
collapsed.
Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating pigs.
Thank you, Fen. Thank you, Fen. Thank you, Fen.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines.
I'm whipping my cock out.
Things that
I'm gonna piss on it.
My own guys on fire,
Hi,
screaming for a way
Larby.
out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fucker. End of story. You get me?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
But hi.
Around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5 for the exclusive?
Another
How
cutscene.
did you get my number?
Hi,
Otto?
Nyan.
At first, I didn't understand you, but now I do. I'd like
Oh,
you to come
oh,
back
oh,
to the
oh,
clinic.
oh, oh,
I'm helping
I've
other
solved the
people
case
now.
before Cole Phelps can, the fucking moron.
You haven't been to the clinic.
This is our serial
I'm not confused
arsonist.
anymore, doctor.
This
I'm
is the
helping
guy we're
people be
looking
together.
for.
This world is
And we
only
need to arrest
temporary.
this man.
We'll be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you?
Bam, bam,
I think
bam.
the fire should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, doctor.
Bam, bam,
After
bam.
the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Cause I can love as good as one can love someone in a perfect world. Anything else to find here? Where's the instant heater that killed the family? Ben's mewing. Poor puss.
Looks like the same model.
Narwhals, narwhals. It's always insta heat.
So what's going on over there?
What am I looking for? There's a boot print here. Why won't let me interact with the boot print? I feel like that's a part of the crime, no?
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Why won't it let me interact with the fucking boot print? This is a clue! There it is! Is my game glitch? Like, keys can inspect them, but I give up. Let's just talk to this person.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
You're welcome, Henry. Tell me, what did you see anything?
That might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
This guy looks familiar. What did he say? Did you see anything? Did you see or hear anything that might have... Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion. Oh, he raised his eyebrow. That fucker's lying.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
That was the middle of the game.
I don't know.
Nay, I saw tons of titties. Look at that fucking stare. He's a lying sack of shit. He's got like that. I just lied to you and I'm gonna get away with it stare.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is
The
dead.
Megadeth album.
They've all deserved that.
Whoa.
Help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Stop lying to me, man. What?
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it.
Damn.
I've never heard of them.
It's storming outside.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Can you send some of the cool breeze over here?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say about it.
Meow, 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 meow. Thank you, Terry. I must have missed something. You know what? How do I restart? I'm cheating. The fuck happened? All that felt wrong. It felt like it wasn't working. I felt like it wasn't working. Oh.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can.
Why
Address
can't I
is
skip these cutscenes?
650 North Hobart.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I was walking down the street and that heel sent me flying.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Is the slot
Did
broken?
you read about the 12-state case in the paper? That's the detective who solved it. Those parts there, using everything.
Meow meow
You can drive.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay.
Meow, 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 meow. See if it works this time.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
My stomach is far from strong.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
What are they doing?
Did he?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
It's our... Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Big.
Cops.
Meow, meow,
Something big, right?
meow,
You don't look like a fireman, son.
meow, 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 meow.
Looks like the same model.
A bicycle.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Thanks, Henry. Thanks, Henry. Thanks, Henry.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You're lying to me.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs.
You're rich.
Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell.
Let me fucking skip.
That fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
What the?
Boondockers they ain't.
I got friends who work at the examiner.
Oh, I found something.
Someone was keeping watch.
Cigarette.
Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Cops. Gotta be something big, right?
So what's going on over there?
Advice?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working them.
Generally speaking, you weren't learning much when you were young.
Suspicious activity.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You're lying to me.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Is that real?
What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks.
Oh,
this one was in the mailbox when I got home from work
organic.
yesterday afternoon.
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where's baby oil?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Cinnamon.
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Cinnamon.
Morelli Fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Cops.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
Rancho.
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Rancho. Do you think 𝗧𝗛𝗏19's a real person? Or is it a government robot?
Come on!
AI liberal. All liberals are AI. Not one of them has real intelligence. It's all artificial with them.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. R11K responding.
11K Roger, 459 is now at 38 North Catalina Street, code 2.
You know, I think Cole Phelps, if they were still alive today, they would have been in the Champions Club. I did this already. I gotta do this again?
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tire. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Bro's driving with a missing tire.
I need to be closer, Phelps.
Shoot his other tire.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Yeah.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
Use the NOS next time. I used up all my government-allowed NOS on going to McDonald's quickly. No! Someone get Winky!
Son of a bitch! Please!
That's based. And I feel so much to change on the weather.
Cole, what are you doing?
Oh.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more
Winky.
religion in a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Come on, then!
I'm gonna beat you black
That's
and
done
blue.
it. We're gonna have to pacify these poor chaps.
I'm gonna bust you.
Don't worry. I'll lay you out quick. Time for you to lose some teeth.
Guys, I need a second. Am I allowed 1 second?
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Where you go with the mask around? Hi, Hunter. You don't get seconds? Well, it didn't matter because my monitor was turned off and I couldn't see.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Real gamers play with their monitors off.
If we're paying a visit to Aleutian and ruining my career,
Dude,
let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
my build qualities in Fortnite are way better than that building. I'd be building Notre Dame in 2.3 seconds. Elysian Fields we go. Hey, Polka. Dude, this entire neighborhood is gone. All burnt. When is America gonna build their houses out of, like, something better than paper?
At least we'll know what we did and try to retrace our steps. They can make a claim to the department.
Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the tip. True.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers.
I'm
here to see
gaping.
Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
That broad has socks in it, Brazier.
May I help you, gentlemen?
I wonder how many more layers we gotta go through to get to this guy.
Who are you? How did you get in?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We'd like to ask you...
Oh. Why didn't you say so, officer?
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
I want to ask if you're linked to the arsons.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation?
We did?
Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
He's squinting so hard, I can see fucking lie in his eyeballs. I don't know what I said
We found
there.
a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
I would like to thank my mom, my dad for birthing me,
I'm not familiar with that one.
and my chat for working so hard.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
For birthing me.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising.
How did the dragonfly feel?
You know that
Describe
the mayor
texture.
And the chief of police are part of the suburban redevelopment fund. You want to accuse them of murder as well?
I got an achievement.
You've made offers to buy houses.
It flew away.
Fires have been recorded.
Should have adopted it.
Are you
Offered it a
suggesting
home
that I'm
and a roof.
burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
The American way is to burn down their house and make a new one there. Sell for 3 times the price.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development
What's home
with
is
one
the
of those
sky.
old piles smack bang in the
That's
center
so
of it?
beautiful.
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Only the best, you say.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
I don't think this guy is.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Oh, he's threatening.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman
is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Herbert. Herbert the pervert Chapman.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her women.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Carlson case in the paper? That's the
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Losing everything like that.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Mama, 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 mama.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it.
Bazinga.
Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
It's this fucker.
No. Not
5?
even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
Whoa.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
Go bed.
Stay away. You have no idea.
Girl, I woke up like 3 hours
Pretty good
ago.
idea, Roy. The same kind of people.
You silly goose.
Your investigation is finished.
Hi, Curly.
Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires.
When
in
did
the
I
hills
start
that you and that
singing?
hunchback might be able
During
to
the
handle.
40s.
Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Three hours could equal 24-hour stream. Why I lied, it was 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was
You?
3.5 hours ago.
Started making noises about my pension.
I don't know.
Sorry about that, Virgil. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of
I don't know who you are.
650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger
You're
that,
lying.
KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come up... Take
Ouch.
it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Emily.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like. You
Stum.
like to leave your mark, don't you?
What does stum mean? What? Quiet. Kylie's so smart. Hi, Matty.
Oh, for God's sakes.
You've definitely seen Hunter in this chat. God. Is there a police vehicle nearby? No police vehicle. Come on. No. Give me your vehicle.
LAPD, I need your car.
I need the gun in the glove compartment to shoot you.
Whoa. I'm a cop, don't say that. Industry plant.
Keeping them on their toes.
What are you on about? Oh shit, shots fired. Whoa. Oh. Make it 130 months bacon. I got an achievement. Bacon, come back, I got an achievement.
Cut it out.
Bacon, the announced Resident Evil 9. The announced Resident Evil 9, Bacon.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his
They
car so I
said
can mow the lawn.
it's gonna star Leon, Jill,
Definitely not here.
Chris,
I've been banging on his door off and on for a
and
couple of hours.
Sheva, and it's gonna be 4-player co-op,
Let's take a look at the car.
multiplayer experience.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Who's Shiva? Shiva again.
Motive, opportunity.
We're going back to Africa. Wesker crawled out the volcano, and he's back with a boner.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed. Definitely gives him opportunity.
ICO. Wesker's back, and he's got a boner.
It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit, he's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
I've zeroed many a trolley in my
requesting
lifetime.
assistance. In pursuit of
Zeroing
suspect
another one
aboard
will
the
be
1110
no
University
problem.
Streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Why am I
Stay on his
on
ass, Cole. Don't
trolleys?
lose him.
I got into a few car accidents back in the day.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
Yeah, another trolley
End of the line, you
derailed.
little prick. Come on, Cole.
Hi, Nigme.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Shit's good. How about you, Nigme?
I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Wait. Was Rich... I don't know when presidents were presidents. Was Richard Nixon a president in 47?
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me.
Nixon was 50s and 60s.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
I guess it was just a funny joke because he was corrupt IRL.
Very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack, Won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Distinguished.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Wait, I'm playing as Jack Kelso. $20,000.
The office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
God damn it.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
What am I clicking on? Welcome to my ASMR channel. Today, I will be pissing in a cup.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
God damn it.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
I think she's lying.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were...
Overworking. She looked away, she's lying.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Ooh, she leaned back. She's confident what she's saying. She's truthful. She's getting to the point.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. 𝗟𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗬. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. 𝗟𝗪𝗘.
The address. Not the phone number.
I burned all Callie's clothes. Why is she walking like that?
Mr. Benson would like to see you.
Okay. I'm cucking it. I'm sorry. Next song.
In his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
What's the noise?
You coming?
Olive oil comes from olives. Baby oil.
I'll be in touch.
Ooh. I got her phone number. Dude. After like fucking 19 hours, I'm playing as a new character. There's other playable characters in this game. I bet like 4 people know this, that you play someone other than Cole Phelps.
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed 𝗟𝗪𝗘𝗥𝗎 in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me
True,
Curtis, Jack.
Phelps
This is
does
California.
suck.
Like I said, Curtis.
Bwah,
It's a very strange case.
bwah,
How
bwah,
so,
bwah,
Jack?
bwah, bwah.
That lady 𝗟𝗪𝗘𝗥𝗎 is refusing a 20 grand payout.
𝗟𝗪𝗘𝗥𝗎 is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, 𝗟𝗪𝗘𝗥𝗎?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Stop yelling at me.
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
I was married by a judge. Should have asked for
Your
it.
car, Mr. 𝗟𝗪𝗘.
Thanks, kid.
Ow! Fucking T-bone me the second I get to try it. Alright, I'm not a cop. Let's break some fucking laws here. Yeah! I'm not a fucking cop. Yeah! Woo! Let's cause some fucking mayhem! Woohoo! Causing harm to innocent civilians is unacceptable conduct will severely impact your end of case result. I don't fucking care. I ain't a cop. Woo! Driving on the wrong side of the road. They're going backwards.
Must be his blind spot.
That person was driving backwards. Welp. I didn't know we were gonna play as a different character. Did you? Alright,
That's not how my pop
forced to
taught me
dance super insanely.
Someone is cutting corners. Bulldozing and starting again. Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delays will not be tolerated.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Ooh.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to
Kick
offer
this
to show
fucking
me the way.
ass.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for construction use. Well, these dumbasses used it for construction. Meow, 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 meow. Merp.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at the orange juice for hours. Does say concentrate on the card.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
That sure looks like a beauty.
Let's try to piece this together.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Minim. Keystone Films.
Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Babe, let's watch all Keystone Films. Oh shit. Minim.
Son of a bitch.
You have to drive to slow down the bulldoze and aid your escape.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna say, why did it save a gun, but it's America, and it's 1940s America. Of course he has a gun. I died. Hello? I don't even know how I died.
Son of a bitch.
Shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I got stuck aiming in.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
Dude. What was he so fast that time? Skip action sequence? Dude, I failed like 3 times.
Son of a bitch.
Now he's going slow.
Shit. Come on, Jack.
Time to go to Keystone Films. Question mark. Can I not go to Keystone Films because I don't know where the studio is? Do I need to call? That's a big place. That's a famous place.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Bazinga! Now let's go to Keystone. I love a baby night.
Control your car.
Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for joy and
Got a job to do.
for cheer. Ah! Ow!
drivers.
California drivers.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Merp. Dude, I can interact with Horson. What the heck? Wow, I found something.
So this is where their lumber comes from? That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof. Gotta be something else around here.
Meowch.
Wonder what's left in the buildings.
Yep. I'm ready.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗪. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon.
There's more reasons that I know this doctor is a piece of shit, and I'm gonna put a bullet between his fucking eyes.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But
There's another doctor.
that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a
Disrespect.
station wants a part of.
I forgot about that
Gentlemen, we're
person.
here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how are How's your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray.
Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis.
So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
These corrupt fucks.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Curly, you forgot you're here forever.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is 𝗟𝗓𝗪, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lichtman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's 𝗟𝗓𝗪.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
Yes.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
I worked on Cali like a machine. And by that I mean I fucked their asshole. Hi, Paula. Paula. La, 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 la. Hi, Curly.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger.
Estimates, Curly. Be nice.
No idea of the
Don't
risk.
ping people as soon as they pop up on them to ban.
I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
No. Banning Cole Phelps? No, that's a good one. I see nothing wrong with banning Cole Phelps. Forever gold. What did your YouTube say? Curly's watching Alex Jones again. Alex Jones X Destiny collab. Deserved. I'll dismantle it myself. I'll go to his company's building and take out each screw one by one and piss on the grave. Piss by piss.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee
They got a
is all
gun.
dried up.
2 guns.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Oh shit.
Let's put a... The tough act's easy to play when it's 3 on...
I haven't lost a fight in this game yet. And I won't be losing one now.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll lay you out quick.
All right, let's dance.
Well,
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Hi Boy the YouTuber. I don't know who that is.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe?
I wonder.
Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's
Maybe
up in
you
the
could.
hills behind Griffith Park.
Maybe you could win and then still lose.
Deal with that German bitch next.
Anyways. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hi boy.
Elsa.
Ah, I'm looking up YouTubers. They'd be in the trunk. Wait, do I have a gun?
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
I don't have a gun. Oh god. Time to lose them. What? Dude, watch where you're fucking going. Meow.
Bad driving. Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find out something.
Where's Bacon You Kim?
Where are
That's
Is that the last of them?
3 million subs. Where's Adam? Adam left home. Add sperm. My last review.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
That's like 5 stars, right? I did really good there. 4 stars. More like Dole Phelps. True. Army flashback.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Wells. We are going to blow every
On an
cave
earlier
we come
case,
across.
Paula, I
Close them
did
down and move on,
22k
people.
worth of damage.
I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another
How do you run
flamethrower.
out of Big
Why don't you
Mac?
Get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
30k?
We have a major cave complex in front of us, 𝗟𝗩𝗡. I want flamethrowers and BAR
I'm a
teams
menace.
to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up.
I've
I'm already
definitely
behind.
done
Just blow
a
the
million
cave.
damage.
We'll skin off our nose, bury them. We are
$1 million
going in there
worth of
and clearing
damage.
them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant.
Today.
Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up.
I'm
First
a
fire
menace.
team and flamethrowers. Head in.
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
War. A polite invitation. This invitation's so polite.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen.
I don't know why everyone's thirsting over her.
You're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect.
She's rich?
If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join in. It's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Winky is the best.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the vice
Yeah, it
squad,
does,
Kelso.
Paula.
It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Winky is a Twinkie. Nom 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 nom.
Might be the only R.
Ooh ah ooh ah ooh. Dude, no! My game crashed because I accidentally clicked on Social Club. Imagine having a fucking... Remove it from the game. Update the game and remove the fucking Social Club. Dun, da, 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 do, 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 bum bum. I don't need the game to crash. My titties aren't that big. Forcing. I don't think I'm gonna be forcing. Awful gamer. Ungi. Ungi. Larby. I saw a video and it was a funny meme with 𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗄𝗏. And a mute who was underage. And I think it was based in reality. Just kidding.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess.
Dude, I don't want to watch this again. I don't want to watch this again.
It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because I
can join the dots, Elsa.
Do you think if I DM 𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗄𝗏 and tell him to quit
the
streaming,
police department have frozen him out.
Look,
do you think he
you're
will?
obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to
Pep?
You
apologize for.
don't have to apologize. You were
Yes,
right
Kat?
about Elysian Fields.
Yes, you get banned. Oh no, I'm banned from 𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗄𝗏. What will I ever do?
What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter?
Mourn the cancellation of Dog? You know what, maybe we should,
If you don't mind, Elsa,
we should
I'd
DM
like to
him
get a little rest
twice, telling him to quit.
I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
Bum, bum, bum,
That's
bum,
perfectly
bum,
understandable, mister.
If I DM Rob saying I'm 17 with mute, he's gonna want to.
Under less dramatic circumstances.
He's gonna want me to join the lobby.
I hope so too, Princess.
And I don't want to do that.
I'd like that.
17, you say? That's a age of consent.
Who's asking?
In some
Peterson,
states.
Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name.
Thick, huh?
He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone
I think
call
he's
in the
sick
middle of the
that
night for a
the
favor.
Doc got to that girl first
Try rubbing
before
shoulders
him.
with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm gonna get
I'm going
sued.
after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me
This is
elected.
all jokes.
I've got something better. How about
Right?
Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Nope. I'm gonna get sued.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Are you setting it to Rob? Right. Anyway. There's clues in here? Yeah, I'm sure the cup's a huge clue. Dude, it froze again. Get Rob out of here.
Grown men playing at being bored.
Ow! Surely. I think, you know what? I think Rob is the problem. I'm gonna say it.
California drivers.
Someone in the lobby gets exposed for being underage, and then he does lobby tryouts? Kinda suspicious. He's like, no, no, I need a replacement. Every time an underage VR chatter gets removed from the lobby, he's gotta do try. Nowhere in the lobby tryouts thing does it ask for your age. He's not asking for age. He doesn't care. Dude, can I stop, like, having my game freezed?
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck
I
out
don't
of
think
here,
there was any.
You're fired. Who do you think
I
you
don't think
are?
there's any bouncers asking for my ID
Get
card
out of
at
town
herd
now while you
parties.
still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've
Not
exhausted
once did the
passive
herd party ask for my ID.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Dude, game keeps freezing. I'm gonna cry. Let's do a change.org petition. Ban VR chat from Twitch. Those always work, right? That sounds super stupid.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
What exactly do
Tag
you
my
expect to find,
change.org.
Jack?
Twitch will listen. And we'll get VR chat banned.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
But if we ban VR chat, all those poor mutes will not have content to stream anymore. They'll lose their jobs.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Poor mutes have to go inside. Motive for fraud.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company.
Yeah,
Why
let's
take
get
the
this
risk?
petition to
It's a
1
simple
million
business
signs.
transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
What is Curly gonna go into if this happens? There's always something else to go
The share
into.
certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong.
Mini.
Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Does anyone even stream VR anymore other than like Crumpet and Rob?
For new homes.
You're lying, Curtis.
Wait,
They're going to burn those
you're all
movie sets they
mute.
call houses,
You
and you're
botters
carrying
do?
the insurance on it.
Ooh.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Horse?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? 𝗟𝗟𝗡𝗏 as the beneficiary who spurns the cash, the brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover, and you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses.
I'll be streaming VR with my sub count is 0.
Mr. Monroe has a fine
Oh
reputation
no,
for building
I'll
houses.
hit it real low.
What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
What if we do it in Chills VR,
Have
whatever
an
it's
unfortunate
called?
accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't
Chill
the
out,
same as
VR.
mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Bam bam ba ba bam 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 bam. Oh no, that's not much better. What if we do it in Roblox? VR Roblox. Their hands are too busy, Paula.
Hey!
Dun dun dun. Mute.
Bad driving.
Mute. Squeeze my balls. Hand check. My hands are in the air. I thought I was gonna get into a car crash. Oh well. I get more car crashes with my hands on the wheel. What the fish? Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Here, let's let Jesus take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. My engine broke. I have some mean things to say about Jesus now.
DA's investigator, I need this car.
Be careful with it, copper.
What's Hearthstone? Is that the card game? Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Barstone.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
That broad has socks in
Do
it.
do 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 do
You were twice as smart.
Kick. Where's this file?
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
There's got to be more in these files.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole.
Goldfish goes hard.
Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it.
1,000 hours of
Nobody deserves a
streaming.
medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think
Am I
you
good at
failed up
streaming
on that
yet?
hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent.
No.
It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
Time to retire.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
I beat the tutorial. That took a whole month.
Thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Cole is too quiet. Turn music up. Okay.
Hello there. The land registry
I don't
office.
know.
Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Day 1. Days Gone. What's it? Quiet Days to Be Gone. Quietly we lose the days. That movie doesn't interest me. I didn't like the first one. I didn't think the second one was needed. Quiet Gaze. Now I'm a little more interested. What movies are coming out? Name me every movie that says it's coming out on IMDb, and I'll tell you which ones interest me.
It's just downstairs and across the way.
Thanks.
You sure you don't want to stay and keep me company?
Google it.
Maybe some other time.
I'm streaming. 𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗄 4? That's alright. Golden 𝗟𝗏𝗡? Imagine I'm an award show and I give away golden 𝗟𝗏𝗡s.
I'd like to see
Inside Out
details
2?
of the
That's
suburban
already
redevelopment
out.
fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
I will be watching Inside Out 2. Do not melt down my golden 𝗟𝗏𝗡s.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
What are we looking for? If? That doesn't interest me. Ooh, Deadpool 3. The Bike Riders. Never heard of it. I want to see if Deadpool 3 is going to be garbage or not. Firebrand? Never heard of it. The Garfield movie? I hate Chris Pratt. The Exorcism? We don't need another Exorcist movie. Die Hard 6? Kalki 208090 AD Hindi. I'll check it out. Come let's say fit your fingers in other war. I'm watching that one. The Fall Guy? I want to watch that one. Rubber 2? After Rubber 1. Oh, guys. Oh, I can turn the fucking page. Daddy-o. Blue Lock the movie.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988. Divided by
90,000, yes.
What? What's it? 988? And then we divide that by 90,000.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
900, 9,000, 90,000. Calculate. Huh? Did I enter it wrong?
One 1876988.
90,000, yes.
8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8 divided by 9.
1,000,000.
Dude.
876,988
0,
divided
0,
by 90,000.
0. That's 90,000. And then do I do this? I got a 20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
So I need to go to U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. 1876988.
21. Right here. That's our number.
The book value is $350.
21.
The new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Uh-oh. Gunfight.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
Uh-oh.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears. Throw out the guns.
Well, we never put glaze on waffles? I'm sure someone's glazed their waffle before.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney.
Jack, I
Don't
swear,
fuck me, Courtney.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial, something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
Say it ain't so.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney.
Ooh.
You're the fall guy.
Look at all the jailbirds in here. I got a song for this. Woo! Who's calling? Who's calling?
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man. Mr.
I got the
Kelso.
song for you jailbirds.
$220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Way too buh. This is not my car. My car disappeared.
I'll be needing this.
I need the gun in my glove compartment to shoot you!
You're a reckless
Bub-
What's your problem?
What? Your friend made the buh? No! Mods on Ben Terry. Pansexual. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I have a solution. Pickle. Guys, I don't have a solution. I'm stuck. Whoa. Whoa. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart. And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. And him too. Good morning, Bubba.
Appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't 𝗟𝗡𝗪𝗚, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Whoa. Dude, this shit's gonna turn into GTA. Whoa. There's no way to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart.
They're in open ground, Jack. Chew 'em up.
Why do I only have a pistol when they have like bars and shit? They have bars and I have a fucking pistol.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ooh, I killed an ally. Can I redeem a shark card? I can try.
Almost out. Need a new weapon.
Got the bell. Move up.
I got bars, yeah.
I need someone to cover
I
my
suck on
six
Mars. Bars, yeah. I hit a family of 4 in my car, yeah. Don't talk to me. I got SARS, yeah.
I got him.
I'm smooth like a wet fart, yeah.
Running low.
Going skirt skirt in my cart, yeah.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
There he is. Blast him.
Keep on going, Jack.
I got bars here. I wanna fuck 𝗟𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗬. When I play golf I don't meet parts
You're a
here.
very sweet-looking girl holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess.
Yeah.
How about putting the cannon down?
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe, where are you, damn it?
I can't put her out of her misery.
I got yours, you. I run over families and Micah, you check staff there feeling with what this discus.
Yeah.
You can walk out of here.
Wow. 85. Where's my hat? It got shot off. $85. Is someone pissing in here?
jelqs.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
I'm nobody's hero. I'm just a zero.
That's a hell of a payroll. I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
What in the fuck is this?
Smart.
This is LA
Keep the
Noire.
dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
No, Kiri, this is like a 500-hour long game. It's
Some sold up.
I'm almost done though.
The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
Good luck. Thank you, Kiri. I got maybe 200,000 hours left.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
When am I playing the Elden Ring DLC? Like 3 to 5 months. Whenever people are not exhausted by it. We can see what I'm playing tomorrow. Am I playing Hearthstone's Battlegrounds? Never.
Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development.
Like
My name on the
3 to
board
5
of
weeks.
managers.
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation.
Postal 2.
Do you have any proof?
I'm gonna piss on people.
Jack
Finally, my
An
dream.
investigator for California Fire and Life has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
When am I deleting VR chat? I wish I could do it right now.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
No! He didn't deserve to die.
Let them go.
If he deserved to die, I don't know.
Drift away.
Extra, extra.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead?
Fontaine's dead?
Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I was meant to kill
I've gotta go,
Fontaine.
Marshal. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails.
I have no clue,
I
Maddie.
don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
You son of a whore! Nicholson electroplating.
Statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side ready to help him.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion.
He dropped the atom bomb on us!
Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Atom bomb.
All units, reports of an explosion. Alternative location is south of Santa Monica, west of, stand by.
Bro, can you watch where you're driving? I need to get to the bomb site.
Car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating.
Holy shit, this place is a mess.
We have looters around the corner. Cut them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You shoot at cops, you little prick! Get that bastard, Cole! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Bam, ba da ba da ba da ba da
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this. I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off.
Ugh.
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
What do you mean late?
What
Dude.
in God's name happened?
Why wasn't there more missions like
It wasn't
this?
nuclear. If it was,
Hi,
we'd all
Crucial.
be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. I mean, look at the size of that crater.
There should have been more missions with like
going on
batshit
appealing for
crazy
calm
things happening.
Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our job.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
The mayor.
Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected.
What's this?
Nobody's ever done
This is someone's
before.
clothing.
Get better with practice.
Looks like all that's
That
left.
maybe goes for me too, son.
Would this be an arson case? If a fucking like bomb went off?
Oh, Mr. Mayor, you came across as
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
What is this?
Sweet heavens above. Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents.
Ah!
Let's see what we
Is
got
that
in
an
here.
Men in Black reference? Spy camera.
Only OSS agents use
Espionage.
these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here. 𝗘𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗬𝗘. Japanese name.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war.
A cipher?
They're cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
HK equal 133. So, I guess. And we do. Oh, I passed K. Then do we do K? N? One, 3. What do I do now? Do I? Oh, probably find the S. V. Thank you, Babu. NVE. R. J. L. K. Q. X. S. B.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Ew.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Tasty snack.
think I found something over here. Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
A shoe.
This isn't what we're looking for. I thought Forvix was a tough break. Any idea what this is?
A very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some
Find
kind
and
of
inspect the
machine component.
prop spinner at the
Airplane
Nicholson
part,
blast site. An achievement. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
Don't touch the camera. You have any idea how much these things cost, Mac? Stay back.
Okay. Do. Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. Who are you?
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it?
Oh, you're the owner.
32 years of work up in smoke.
Tell me about the explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, 𝗟𝗩𝗪𝗏, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
I doubt it's classified when it blew up the fucking city, you prick! Now tell me!
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
We're the whereabouts of
Who's
Okamoto.
Nakamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
I don't think she did come recommended.
Akamoto
Leave my
was
donuts
involved in
alone!
Industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for
That's
a
my
foreign government?
donuts.
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
She had a spy camera.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the
Hey,
big
Sam.
customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
I highly doubt it's a legitimate research when it blew up the entire place.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do? You were prepared to take that risk?
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks! And God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
Hi, Finn.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
At the strangest dream, I sailed away to China in a little boat to find you. Didn't know what to tell you. What did I mean? You said, ain't no one gonna break my pride. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Ain't no one gonna break my stride. I'm only gonna walk this ground. got to keep on moving.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
And you see we're the
Detective
reason
Phelps,
why
badge
you're running
1247.
so fast. She said, anything gonna break my side.
Can you speak to someone at the
Nothing
Army
gonna
Air Force
slow
Base for me,
me
please?
down. Oh no,
Of course,
I got
Detective.
to keep on moving.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire. 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Never gonna let a girl
Thanks for your
like
help.
you look me over. Never gonna let a girl like you drag me under. Never gonna let a girl like you. I will tell her. Never gonna let a girl like you have to say. Oh! Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. You're gonna break my stride. I'm running and I won't touch ground. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving.
Good thing they see you coming.
I've got to keep on moving. Wake up, Terry. Wake up. There was a giant explosion. Billions are dead and you're sleeping. That was a mother of 12. Oh well.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
No, you're being dramatic. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Why the
whoa,
cloak and dagger
whoa, whoa,
routine,
whoa,
Miss 𝗟𝗓𝗡?
whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a dead guy.
Somebody turned the place over. Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's enough for us. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, maybe on a bird. Hi, Octo. Wow. Well.
This is Biggs. Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
That's a lot of blood. We gotta hold
Looks like we have a match.
on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other.
What is it
exactly?
Microfilm. A document
Give
shrunk to the size
it
of
a
his thumbnail.
shot.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
There. Oh. God damn it. You gotta hold on to where oh, we're halfway there. Oh, leave it up.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
An achievement.
Biggs, Edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. And probably a team from technical services as well.
Keep to me, rise me a childhood memories. You know what? Let's turn this shit up. Probably run home and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Whoa, sweet child of mine. Classic Curie. From the bluest sky,
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, man. Here's the customer book. Knock
sweet
yourself out.
Pokemon.
Number was, J2620.
Sweet love of mine. Doo-doo. Sweet love of mine.
Who is Angstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Operator, give me R&I. Detective Phelps, badge 1247, message Biggs.
You need to call Fix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
The fuck?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch area.
So it's a military part.
But get this, the Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
Where do we go? Where do
I
we
need an
go?
address for an Oscar
Where do we
Angstrom.
go?
Checking. No residential
Where do
listing
we
for anyone
go?
by that name, Detective.
Where do we go
Thanks.
now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where we go now? Where we go? Where we go now? They're gonna crash.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, I crashed. No. Reach out. Reach out of my eye. Oh shit!
Damn you!
This is the military project, gentlemen.
Behind that
State your
mask you
business.
use.
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
And did you think this fool could
We're
never
investigating
win?
the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ,
You just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid.
What seems to be the problem?
I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah.
Follow me. It's the
I'm still standing. Yeah.
Who is Mapes?
That's how
What's
good
his
hope
connection
to
to Howard
win.
Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work ad buys. Word
In I
is he runs
go.
fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp.
You'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing.
Can that thing really fly?
I'm still standing. Yeah.
So, this is the
Bam, 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 I'm still standing better than I ever did.
Know anything about the explosion?
Looking
that
like a
happened at
true
Nicholson
survivor.
Electric Plating this morning?
Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Left the pieces of my life without you on my mind. He's so lying. Yeah.
Any of the employees. And you have
He's
no
a
idea
liar.
what caused the explosion.
Yeah.
I'm in security. I handle
Still
Mr. Hughes'
standing.
personal interest.
Yeah.
I'm not directly involved.
I'm still standing. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. I'ma be. The fuck is this song called? I will do this one.
Wait a second. Didn't you want to talk?
Oops, I didn't mean to quit. Dun.
Never heard of the broad. Why?
I never said they were abroad. You're lying to me.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Knowing me and knowing you, you gave him a propeller. Knowing me and knowing you,
Having your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Or spinner.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Knowing me, knowing you, knowing me, knowing you.
Don't you need coordinates or something for that thing, Cole? You're flying blind.
Do 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 do. Okay, Babu. What on the Bahamas? I don't know.
Latitude 24 degrees,
Oh.
15 minutes north. Longitude
24,
76
15,
degrees,
7600.
northwest.
Okay, let's put this on. 24, 15, 7600.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
The
Let's see what
Bahamas.
this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
There's a gold handlebar up there.
Looks like Nate's office in the far corner. Let's see what he's hiding.
Not sure this means much. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
McDonald's.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Thing of beauty, isn't she? Ah, well. You probably got places to be.
Ooh, what do I do now? What do I do now? Maybe I climb up here? Maybe I find out what that address is. Sir, can you talk to me?
War doesn't determine who's right. Just who's right.
Can you talk to me?
Is that a Pratt & Whitney?
Okay.
360?
I was
Sure
supposed
is.
to come to this
You know
guy.
your motors. Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Oil!
What is the oily covering on the metal?
That's your
We
oil.
coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Let's take it off again.
He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Let's go see Pinker. Time to go to the station. I'm out of here. I'm watching you.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Ba-da-bop, 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 ba-da-bop.
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. We'd have middlemen doing stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
Where middleman was invented.
Thank you, Hans.
They can make a claim to the department.
Must be a tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Da 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 da.
You like to leave your mark, don't you? Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
It's going pretty good. I let a murderer go because they were the brother-in-law of a major political figure. I cheated on my wife. I got some innocent people jailed.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
You've helped quite enough.
Well, the political figure guy, he did get murdered. I did kill him. So, he won't be murdering any women anymore. He does have bullets inside of his brain. And now I'm chasing down an arsonist who was being commanded by a therapist taking control of him, but the arsonist killed the therapist, and he's gone wild.
Red light. Said she never saw it.
Mouthpiece was stripped off
Typical
me,
cop
thrown
business.
out. Now the DA wants my head.
The system is corrupt.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Then to brown. Where do I need to go? Did someone tell me where to go? I just came downstairs. I don't know where to go.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
That swine. Look at him.
I just wish you'd hurry up.
Meow, meow, meow. My ass was not paying attention. Can Big show me where to go, maybe? No. Of course.
You read about the 𝗟𝗏𝗘 case in the paper? That's the detective who solved it. Those poor kids.
Maybe here?
Need a drink.
No.
I got the jitters again.
Dude, I've been doing so good with paying attention. I've been doing so good. I slipped up this one time.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Da 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 da.
Say all's fair in love and war.
Who's that guy?
Where do you stand?
Okay, I pressed
You're a good
spacebar
cop,
with him.
But I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Hey, you think those Vice boys?
Bringing the watch are a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge. Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
See ya, basta, ba 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 basta. I don't know what any of this means.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
West. They're on some West Street. I don't see any. Oh, maybe this photo will help. 3941 on a West Street.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
They're gonna prank me. Oh. I knew it was gonna explode, jackass.
Okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using 100.
Okay, it just played. It went to a full fucking album. This fucking YouTube autoplay.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you get that dead.
McClellan's patent application. So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockwood.
Talking away. Wait, I should pick up my hat before I go. I'll say it anyway. Today's not day to find you, shying away.
Here's what I heard.
For your love, okay.
Cops caught the guy who did the medallion. They
Take on me, take on me, take me on. Damn. I don't think I could have ever hit this high note. Ouch! No! Dun, dun. I didn't think I'd be able to do that.
This place stinks of petroleum.
Dude,
Av
he's gonna
gas,
pull
if I'm not
a
mistaken.
Jesse Pinkman.
It's all around the floor.
Need that you say, yeah, I'd life for just to play my worries
Hangstrom
away.
is flying today on TWA.
And all the things I've got
Hangstrom
to
is dead,
remember,
Why leave
shine
the ticket
away.
behind?
Maybe she's cleaning up.
Take on me, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Oh shit, Molotov!
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now!
Oh fuck. Oh.
Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Shoot the gas line? Jesus Christ. No, not climbing to the window. Oh, climbing to this specific window. Move.
Fuck. There you are, shitheel.
Don't force me to be in the car. I could. No, don't force me to be in the car. I can fucking shoot him so good. Okay, I'll do the car chase.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Lay into his wheel well, come on.
Fuck. Don't worry, they always slow down for me. Oh my god. They always slow down. He won't get away. He'll slow down for me once he realizes I'm not in his rear view.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Oh fuck!
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Why can't he go down that easy?
Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
I feel my engine dying on me. I got a rare achievement.
Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
How long do you think you can hold out?
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Who wants want some, huh? Fucking get some!
Shit, really hurts.
Empty.
Damn, out of ammo.
Hit him.
I fucking got you! Hey buddy! Hey buddy!
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Hey buddy! Behind you! Their weak spot. Right between the legs.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Dude. Thank God they don't put the bomb into my city damage. Fucking would never have been able to get out of that.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing.
Woo, achievement!
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case.
It is
together.
dark.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
That's our arsonist we're after.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
A different kind of war.
It's gotta be one of these places.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Da 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 da. Well, let's go to rapid exterminations, the first one on the list. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Gotta have it.
Whap.
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just 2 days later, they repaired the explosion.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose. Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh shit.
When does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep was in on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey, detective! Can we back it off a notch? This is getting out of hand.
There's a time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
Holy shit!
Finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon is dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going around.
Thanks, Herschel.
Cole's not fucking around anymore.
Help you?
Let's go to Westlake Pest Control. So it's the third on the list. It's always the last one on the list. I bet.
Must be his blind spots.
Watch it.
How do I get one of these IRL? I get my license to drive this. Boop, boop, boo. Boo, doo, boo, doo, boop. I'm gonna crash into a cop. See what happens.
Must be his blind spots.
Do, 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 do.
Got a job to do.
Fuck the cops. How close am I to the fucking place? Oh, I'm pretty close. Achoo! Another cop. Ooh. They're safe for now.
Hey!
Hey! Do. We're here. Hold the line.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
We have his address. Yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna replace both characters.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room, spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Were they? Damn. I need to go back in time and say, I need a butt plug shoved up my ass.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
I need a rectodilator. For real. Oh, I clicked out the game again. Woo! No, don't go outside. Maybe on this board here. Right here. I keep clicking out. Ah! Do 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 do. There's gotta be a clue in this room. This is like his office. Not a thing. Oh, that's outside.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Ah, my favorite.
The doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
It's a lighter, alright.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
There's a presidential debate tomorrow? I'm gonna be too busy pissing on people.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. Do you know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland.
In a video
Not
game.
solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jeff Kelso.
He broke in this way.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
Is there more here? Maybe I moved the paper. Yeah.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
If I was president for a day, I would make...
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
I would make Minecraft illegal for a whole day.
And pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we going to prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
It's all cracking down. Is this the end of the game? Feels like it's all coming to a climactic end. The doctor's dead. The whole villain I was expecting. And there's more behind it. The other kid's dead. Dun 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 dun. Roll credits.
Guess nobody's home.
Hiya! A flamethrower? I guess you would use it for arson.
45 or an M1. This is
Find
pretty
and
extreme.
inspect 95% of all clues. Damn, I only missed 5% of clues so far. Do breath away. Dun dun. Dun dun. Take my breath away. A cutscene. Holy shit, man. I guess he really wants a wish. The origami killer.
Quite a flock you got here, kid.
This is the second game with a killer that makes origamis, isn't it? That came out around this time.
The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Cutscene.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the 1st Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗬. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway
A
north
207.
of the Bridge. DA's investigator 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗬 reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K,
Roger
handle
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for us.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle.
Car 86 Adam.
On Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗏, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
I picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
That's Kelso's car.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
We're going against the police now. Whoa, we've gone rogue.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle. Described as a green Hudson Commodore. License 3 Sam 0102. Reported to be aiding suspect 𝗟𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗥𝗬. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast towards 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle shop.
What the hell? I don't think cars move like that.
Authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Who's this guy? Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new groom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there?
Why does his audio quality sound so different?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
I'm playing this part as Kelso, they kind of just said fuck Phelps for this last 2 hours. We don't like Phelps no more.
He's there, right there! Kill him!